Hey everyone, hope you're well. Welcome to week 7 on Train Sim World 3, learning to drive the Class 3 Sim 5 on Southeastern High Speed without the HUD. Service 1 Sierra 46, which is the next one in the timetable from what we did last week, heading for Faversham. I believe we've got a stop at Newington and Teynham today. And what I've just remembered is that I've not taken a photo, which what I've been doing previously, of the schedule. So we'll get in and we'll do that. And so let's get cracking. Just get my safety systems turned on. We'll do it the proper way. Do these first because these need the master key, and I should do that before I stick the master key in here. Otherwise, I have to have a pocket full of master keys. Go, open my doors. No, daylights, please. Crack the window open. Okay, let me just have a look at the old schedule. So we're due to depart at 53:30. I'm sure I can remember that. Yeah, come on, I can remember that. 53:30. So the only reason that I do it with a photo is because it saves having to constantly pause and look at this. And although you do have the option to call up the schedule and while you're driving, when you've got the HUD turned off, you can't. Because, why would you want to do that? So here we go. That's all looking good. Just an 8-car service. Got 30 seconds until we're due to depart. Just time for me to have a swig of my drink, and then we can get cracking. And as you probably saw, yes, we are stopping at Newington and Teynham, which make things interesting. Unfortunately, these services, what I should have done, in hindsight, is only done services that don't stop there. But I thought, well, we'll include them anyway. Perhaps not the best idea, but you know what? We'll take on the challenge. It's fine. Right. Here we go then. First into forwards. I've not turned everything off, have I? Whoops. There we go. That's better. Right, let's go. Marvellous. I was wondering why I could still see everything going on there. I didn't turn off the HUD. It's fine. Alright, green signal. Cracking start. Now, we are approaching the rush hour, so expecting, I'm going to say the rush hour, it's probably more than just the 1 hour, and I am expecting to have more yellow signals than I have been getting before, so I'm kind of prepared for that. And this is, I think we've probably got a couple more of these to do, green signal, just to really get into the habit of driving this without the HUD and just generally having a bit of practice. I think that's just what this comes down to at this stage. I kind of have an idea what my speed limits are and where they are, and markers for stations, with the exception of Newington and Teynham, but I think you can spot them in enough time to apply the brakes and stop. So I'm feeling confident. I've managed to do, I think, 2 runs without speeding. Not in a row, but I managed to do 2 runs. So we'll see how we get on today and see if I can make it a third. And actually, the other thing that I have done is I have left the stop marker on, just so that I can, coming in a bit hot here, just so that I've got an idea where I need to stop my train. There we go, that'll do. And if I can remember to put my first one to neutral, that'd be grand. I've got this up there. You was expecting me to overshoot this, wasn't you? Yeah. Right. So it's 56. Where's me photo? So it was due here at 56:30, which is now. We're due to leave at 57. And we're due at Gillingham at 30 seconds past 4. So we're doing all right. Just noticed the stop markers hidden up here behind this board. So I would have thought that drivers are probably going to be using this board as a stop marker rather than the actual stop marker, because you can't really see them behind the board. Right, reverse back and forwards. Let's go. Gillingham next, which is where we start getting, I think just before Gillingham we've got the 60 mile an hour limit. Oh, easy on the speed. Oh, that was very close. A lot closer than I would have liked. I think I was busy thinking about Gillingham. Right, we've got I think we're in the 50 limit now, actually. Pretty sure we are. Nice green signal there. Oh no, that's the 50, right. That's fine. So we're now in the 50. Just got to wait for the back of the train to also get into the 50 mile an hour zone, which it should do before we reach 30. I reckon. I think that might do. I'm confident it will. Let's go for it. It's really hard to, well, I find it hard to judge from the back of the train which is the stop markers. Right, now that's 60 as we go into the tunnel. Just keep an eye on my speed. Just going to come off the power purely to make sure that the back of the train gets into that 50 before we hit 50. Alright, we're good. I'm just being a little bit, I guess you could say, overly cautious. I just really don't want to end up speeding. And then out of the tunnel we've got a signal which should be green, and then we've got Gillingham. Just around the corner. Here we go. Good old Gillingham station. This isn't feeling like a bad stop at all. I might need a damper brake too. I think so, yeah. I reckon that might... Oh no, I had brake 3 there. Never mind. We should be alright on time. Or come and stop anywhere here will do. There we go. Right, we're due at 30 seconds past 4. The top. Oh, trying to take the passenger out there. Look at that, 5 seconds to spare. And how long do we have here? We have a whole minute here, which is fine. And then we are due at Raynham at bang on 6 minutes past 4. Marvellous. Alright, just in case you've not managed to keep up with all the episodes, and there is a clock in the cab, which I shall show you, but I struggle to read that. You can see just in the screen beneath the date, so that's why I'm using the destination displays rather than the PIS instead of the clock, because I can read this. 10 seconds to go. Alright, that will do for me. Doors to close. Go in and forward. Right, off we go. Marvellous. Let's crank the volume up a little bit in my ears. Right. Green signal. Marvellous. We might actually find ourselves without any extra yellow signals. We might just be early enough to not get caught in any kind of rush hour traffic. So might be alright here. It might as well be either the next one or the one after that where we start getting that sort of behaviour. Green signal, thank you. Now we've got an 80 limit coming up, so I'll keep an eye out for that, as well as the bush to the face, or branch to the face rather. Looks like this is it coming up here. Yep, there's me 80 with a green signal. Lovely stuff. So it's 80 for a while now. I reckon we're in there. Okay, so it's 80 all the way to Raynham and most of the way to... no, it won't be. Because we'll be stopping at Newington, green signal, which means we will have a stop at... Oh, I think we'll be... I think that's where we'll have a 60th and a 40, I think. See, this is where it helps to have the same stopping pattern while you're doing this, but that's fine. Green signal. Marvellous, and we'll have a footbridge coming up, which will be our brake marker for Raynham. That's the one there. We'll wait until we actually get to the bridge and then we apply a bit of brake. Oh, there's a double yellow signal to slow me down anyway. Which is fine. We'll put a dab more brake on. There we go. Oh, blimey, maybe a dab more. Oh, whoops. Bit of heavy braking. I think my mistake there was I should have gone straight into notch 2. There we go. That's fine. Get my reverser into neutral. Oh, look at that. I'm nearly a minute early. Whoops. That's probably a little earlier than I should have been. Makes me think I was speeding, but I wasn't. It's still the 80. So, we depart in a minute at 06:30. And we're due at Newington at 4:10. Which is fine. So yeah, fractionally early. I mean, that overshoot's not horrendous. I have certainly done a lot worse. So that's fine. And I'm obviously a little bit busy this afternoon. Right. About 20 seconds until we depart. And all is good. There we go. There's our stops. Newington, Sittingbourne, Teynham and Faversham. And then another lucky driver will get to take it a bit further on. Right. Into forwards. And off we go. So we are in an 80-mile-an-hour zone. I believe that signal flashing at me is purely because I need you to stop there. So we should see that the next signal is green. And then we're good. I don't need to keep an eye on because I think we're going to be, say, limited to 60. Because we'll switch tracks to the tracks will open up, so you'll have 4 lines in total. Oh no, it's that's just gone to green. Right, okay. We'll hold our speed then. Given that's just gone to green, so it must mean that. Oh no, it's right. Oh, it's not meant to be raining. That's not meant to be happening. Right, that was a clear green signal, so we're good. I wasn't expecting it to rain. Obviously left the dynamic weather switched on. Oh, well, we've started, so we'll finish. I will... No, blimey, it's really raining, isn't it? It is really raining. I'm going to wait until we... Oh, no, I shouldn't. But I'm going to wait until we stop before I put the wipers on. Can't even remember where they are. So, because I don't want to put the display on and end up sort of almost cheating here. I want to try and be good. No, sorry, I saw the red up there. It's fine. We're fine. We are fine. Oh, I didn't hit that quick enough. Right, okay, well, I'll tell you what then. Let me just switch that on. Right. There you go. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Alright, I've got to pop that there. Get the brakes releasing. Anytime today. You don't like me now, do you? I've upset you. No? There we go. Right, go, go, go. I imagine... Yeah, we were due there 30 seconds ago. Maybe we shouldn't just gun it, because I think we got a bit of wheel slippage going on there with the rain. Well, this has made it a little bit interesting, hasn't it? But you know what? I'm just going to go with it because if it makes me pay more attention, that's fine. It can kind of only help, really, as much as it makes things a little more tricky. Oh, blimey, stop. Got a red signal there. Right where I need to stop as well. Oh, no, that's gone green. Marvellous. That's a bit of good timing, wasn't it? Right. There we go. So, yeah, well, we've mucked that one up, haven't we? Oh, brilliant. Come on you get, you lot. No, it's fine. We're due at 10 past, due to leave, yeah, after 30 seconds. It's fine. And we are due at a sitting point at 14:30. Well, 14 minutes past and 30 seconds. And we've had enough time here, so start getting that done. There we go. Right, green signal. Let's go. Oh, crumbs, we're going backwards. Did I press the wrong button for the reverser there? I must have done. That was that comes under whoops. Oh, I've totally mucked this up, haven't I? Completely and utterly mucked this up. Right, there we go. Brakes are off. Right, forwards, please. Oh, wow. Just, yeah. It's fine. We can handle it. We can sort. Right, we had a 40, now into a 70. Right, it's fine. The worst that's happened is we're a bit late. But that's fine. We're a bit late. This is probably quite a good, I want to say, let's call it an experience. It's quite a good experience to have because things have gone wrong, clearly, but we can still press on. Despite everything, we can still press on. Okay, it's not the best journey. Okay, I'm not going to get the best and score, but you know what? The main thing for me is that we stop where we're supposed to, and that we don't break the speed limit. That's the main thing for me, is that we don't break the speed limit, and that I've managed to remember and pay enough attention to not do that. That's really the thing for me, and I think it's very much just there's a few key things that we want to be really thinking about. Green signal, and that is that kind of the most important bits is, did we stop everywhere and did I speed? Because if I've broken the speed limit, then it means that I've done something wrong. I've not paid enough attention. I've not remembered it. And the whole idea of driving without the HUD is that you're learning the route. So it's learning where the speed limits are. Knowing, right, after this station, I've got an 80 limit. Oh, I know at this point in the track, at this bridge or this crossing, the speed limit and will get a bit lower. So that's what it comes down to for me. Being on time, as long as I'm not driving too slowly, then we're good. See, this is the brake marker for Sittingbourne that I use. There we go, green signal. And of course the other issue is the fact that it's raining, so that reduces visibility. Which means I really, really need to be on my toes for this. Good, oh, get some more brakes on. It's just that, just ever so slightly. Sorry, passengers. Right, stop anywhere here is fine. Right, let's see how we're doing. We're due at 14:30. So we're going to be quite late, I think. What are we on? Oh, blimey, 16:51. Wowzers. 16:51. That's terrible, that is. It was 30 seconds here. So at 21 we go. And then it's 30 second stop at Teynham, which is what we go for. So, yeah, the timetable is kind of irrelevant at this point. We're not going to get back on time. I certainly can't see that happening. Make sure I put the refresher in the right direction this time. Right, green signal. We are in a 70 zone. So I think it changes to 60 just ahead. If I remember. Pretty sure it does. So 30 second stop at Teynham, and then Faversham, I think we're due there at 25 past, which obviously we're not going to make, but you know, could be worse. Oh well, that's the limit's an 80. I thought the speed limit got lower. No, that's fine. So we're going right up to 80, and it's just a case of, you know, in the rain, and keep an eye out for Teynham. Don't think. Oh, there might be a speed limit reduction. Well, you know what? We're just going to have to see what happens. We're just going to have to see what happens. Alright, green signal. I'll keep my eyes peeled. We might get a warning sign to tell me that the speed limit's going to reduce with Teynham. Failing that, we'll just have to keep a really close eye. And I might just need to apply a bit more brake than normal. Green signal. But well, I'm feeling alright. The rain seems to be letting off a bit now, which is good. So I'll adjust the wipers when we get to Teynham. There we go, we're good. I think. Green signal. Yeah, the rain is starting to let off a little bit now, which is good. Just make sure we keep it under the 80. I do just keep zooming in just so I can see any signs and what have you a little bit better. Green signal, marvellous. But now I think we're doing all right. Apart from the whole being late thing. That looks like it could be Teynham. What do you reckon? Yeah, that's looking like a platform. Like I said earlier, you can spot Teynham As you come in, you've got the house, and you can see a bit of the platform as well. I left it on the brakes a bit too much there. Never mind. We can come in a little bit slower, not a problem. We're late enough as it is. This isn't going to make the difference. And I'll take a stop anywhere here, I think. Thank you very much. Right, 30 seconds. So at 22 we go. And yeah, you reckon we'll get to Faversham in 3 minutes? And stopped. I doubt it. I'll try and make for a quick departure here. At least we're doing what we can. Oh, it left me a first wind forward. Whoops. Oh, I did say I was going to adjust the wipers, didn't I? Let me just do that quickly now. Intermittent, there we go. Turn it all off. Alright, go, go, go. Oh, not quite that much. Right then, on to Faversham. Yeah, marvellous. I think we're all good. We were in an 80. Trying to remember that. We're in an 80-mile-an-hour zone. If memory serves me well, we'll have an 85, then a 90 at the level crossing, and then it's closely followed by a 70 and a 60, and then Faversham. Oh, there's my 85 board. Marvellous. Well, let's go for it. Let's see if we can perhaps make up a fraction of time. We're in max power, that's fine. This has certainly been the most eventful lesson, if you like, of learning to drive without the HUD. Green signal. I actually left the dynamic weather on, which I shouldn't have done. Hadn't realised I had. But, I mean, this just... I guess it almost just shows that if things don't quite go right, you can just stick with it, persevere, and things might turn out alright. Green signal. Of course, what I might end up doing is I might redo this service next time, just to try and do it a bit better, essentially. Which is fine, we can do that. I'll just remember that it's not a 70, it's a 75. 75, then 60. So we're fine there. No point trying to accelerate to 90. There's a green signal. And I think the 75 isn't too far away now, if I remember. That looks like it there. Yep. And then, so a little further down, we've got the oh, whoops. Oh, there's the warning for the 60. Oh, if I put quite a lot of brake on that. Right, there we go, that's fine. We're basically at 60 now. Drop it down a fraction. Oh, the rain's getting heavier again now. Great. Let's up a bit and then it picks up again. Just keep it under 60. I think when we see the graph at the end, that shows what my speed was compared to what the speed limit is, I think it might be pretty close. Oh no, this is terrible. Look, rain's picked up again a lot, isn't it? That's a single yellow, which is fine because the next signal will be at the end of the platform, and we're stopping here anyway, so we're fine. Just put a dab more brake on. Just to make sure we're not coming in too hot. Oh, we're going to be, yeah, we'll be all right. Just. And there we go. Alright, thank goodness that's that done. This was absolutely not the plan at all. Absolutely not. Well, we'll wait until we get kicked out. I don't think... Oh no, I might have to close the doors. No, I'll get kicked out. Fair enough. Right, let's have a look. How did we do? Oh, somehow I still managed to get a gold medal on that one. Let's have a look. So, Chatham we did alright. Gillingham we did alright. That was quite a good stop actually. Raynham, we were early. And then it kind of went downhill from there, didn't it? Newington, we were a minute late. 2 minutes at Sittingbourne and Teynham, and we're a minute late at Faversham. I mean, the grand scheme of things, it's not all that bad. And let's have a look at the graph. So, obviously, red line is what the limit is. Green line is my speed. And I mean, you can see quite early on, we got really close. That might have been on it, or might have been just that half a mile an hour over. But the rest of it looks, that all looks good. Yeah, and again, towards the end there, you can see which I think is where we just crept up to that 75 mile an hour. So I think maybe just might have got to 76 there. But, you know, on the whole, not bad at all, really. Not bad at all. A few challenges. But, you know, that's all right. We made it. We got a, you know, not half bad score, to be fair. And the worst part is just the fact that I was a bit late, you know, which for me, I'm kind of taking that as a win. So that's been week 7. Not how I thought it was going to go, but I'm taking it for the win. There will be a couple more of these, I think. Just getting used to the whole drive without the HUD and keeping on top of things, being able to repeat the kind of performance where there's no speeding, you know, consistently, because that then shows that I'm remembering where the speed limit changes are and what the speed limits are for the different sections of track. So that's a big thing for me. I know I've said that a couple of times now. But yeah, keep an eye out for the next one. If you're doing this yourself, let me know how you're getting on in the comments. Be great to know if this is something that you're you're doing as well, or you're thinking of doing, and how you're getting on. As always, thanks for watching, and look forward to seeing you next time. Till then, take care, everyone.